To me, the word destiny means where you want to go and where you want to end up.
We have a lot of new faces here, so we want to show the world that we're able to be competitive and we're a tough-minded team.
No one knows what we have right now, and we have so much talent. Our destiny is to rise through at the beginning, be unknown, and to come through middle to later the season as like, oh my, Purdue came out and had a successful year, a special season, as Coach Hope always says.
I think we're destined for great things. I really noticed a change in the how we approached like the off-season workouts this year, and I really noticed the fire that Coach Hope instilled in us this off-season and during spring ball.
We had a more intense off-season than we usually have, and I think it's built us up, so we're ready, we're focused, and we're ready for the season to come, but we got the summer ahead of us, get stronger, faster, and we're ready to play. And I haven't felt this way for a season in a while, so.
It's just a real good team sense, and everybody's trying to make each other better, competing and even sprints. So we know with that kind of attitude, we're going to get better.
You know, we had one day where the winner of the scrimmage got steak, the loser got beans. So there's competition in every little thing we do.
In the offseason, we did some tug-of-wars, offense versus defense. They compared, you know, strength and made the teams pretty even, but it was offense versus defense. So that was always fun, get everybody riled up.
Competition and breeds intensity. In the game of football, you have to be intense, and so developing an intense mind frame and a competitive mind frame in the off-season, doing drills such as that and as tug-of-war can really help you out. And tug-of-war also is a very good team-building exercise, because if one part of the team slacks, then that whole team's going to lose.
The spring game is like, it's for us to show the fans that how we've improved over the off season, where we're at right now, where we plan on being.
It's to, you know, get closer as a group, become one, as in the sense of, you know, being able to trust your teammates, being able to, you know, believe that everybody's going to do what they're supposed to do on the field. And as far as the fans go, we just want to give them a taste of what they're going to get, you know, in the fall.
I think it's an opportunity for the fans to come out and see what we got coming up this upcoming season. I think that it's a good opportunity for the fans to get a chance to meet the players one-on-one with the autograph sessions at the end.
With the kids before the game, being able to interact with a bunch of the young youth around the community and their family. I feel that a lot of the fans don't get to know the players on a one-on-one level. We're much more than just football players on Saturdays, so it gives an opportunity for them to get to know us and us to get to know them.
Matt Light probably said it best. When we were talking about Danny as being a prospect, I talked to former players, and Matt was one of them, and I couldn't get him off the phone. And Matt's comment to me was, you know, Danny Hope would take us into Columbus, and by the time we got prepared for the game and came out onto the field, we were convinced Ohio State was the underdog. And he said, you know, he's the kind of guy in practice who could get that last ounce out of you. You were frustrated during practice because he was pushing you so hard, but when you left practice, if you had to step in front of a car to protect him, you do it. To me, that's a pretty powerful compliment, metaphor for who this guy is.
Coach Hope, as a coach, is very into the fundamentals, knowing the basics. He wants each player to know exactly what he's supposed to do, when he's supposed to do it. So I mean, he's very big on fundamentals. I know the linemen hit the sled over and over until they get their technique right, and he wants each coach to perform that way with every player at every position.
He's a great guy. The second he came in here, you know, he really just had an air about him when he walked in, a real good team sense, intense coach. He's real active with all players, sets up a great personal relationship.
He'll help you with anything and everything. If he can't help you himself, he'll find somebody to help you.
Oh, he's a great guy. You know, he's a player's coach. He does everything for his players, and he puts us before anything.
As a coach, he's a very intense guy. He's high energy all the time, and I think that energy really feeds off onto his players. As a person, he's very detailed. He's very planned. He plans everything out. He has a plan for everything that we're going to do. But he's also got a lighter side. He'll joke around every once in a while, and he keeps the mood light at practice, so it's very refreshing for us players.
Well, obviously you have to have everyone pulling the rope in the same direction, and the great football teams I've been a part of are guys that were on a mission, you know, guys that were playing with a purpose, and I see that with our football team in 2009. I think they're guys that want to do something very special with their careers here at Purdue, and guys that lay it on the line and have gone above and beyond their preparation for the 2009 season.
So we can get up to game speed and practice so we're used to it and ready for the games. Okay, then we'll get a little bit of competition out here. Then we'll get with our coaches and get some individual in. Now let me tell you something, okay? It needs to be a great workout. Every one of these segments won't be very long, but they need to be done just right. Premium. They need to be done to perfection. Let's break it down. Let's get it on, fellas. Let's go. Here we go. Get it, run.